From a young age, finding a passion has been a constant goal of mine. My parents placed me into a variety of activities to hope to find a calling to a certain field, and sure enough, it was found. I grew fond of STEM and then was soon placed into an engineering program for young children in third grade. I thrived in this setting, and I felt a sense of belonging alongside a like minded people. I love to create and build, and I also love the science behind it. It truly fascinated me, and at that age, I knew this is what I wanted to do with my life. And fast forward to the present, and I'm pursuing a bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering. My father was especially ecstatic about my interest in the STEM field. He was my backbone, a person that could keep my head on track if I ever start to veer from my path. He kept my ambition ignited whenever I would begin to doubt myself. These times would come often as my young self was still gaining his confidence. I remember he often told me about his personal journey through life and how far I could go if I put in effort and believed in myself and my capability. When we were together, it was us versus the world. I genuinely believed that anything was possible alongside my dad. But in November of 2017, my life changed in ways that I could not imagine. I had just got home from school when my mother called my sister and I into the room where she wanted to talk and then told us that my father had unexpectedly passed away from a work accident. I couldn't believe my ears, and for a moment I thought it wasn't real, like it was some twisted joke someone was playing on me. This could not be happening at such a crucial time in my life. I was only 12 and just beginning to grasp the concept of death. The next few months of my life will go in a blur, and when I could finally feel myself coming back into reality, I realized I was lost. Finding my direction in terms of education became very challenging. My mother had to return to work to afford my high school tuition, and with college right around the corner, our funds were beginning to thin out. Once I was of age, I got a job to ease the pressure on my mom and hopefully add some funds towards my college tuition. My father's passing made it more challenging, but studying the sciences and engineering is a passion I'll continue to follow. My father was still considered young when he passed, so life insurance was never an immediate concern that my family addressed until it was too late. He was gone, and I had to take on roles that I were not prepared for. And now, being older, the necessity of life insurance has become clear. If my father had life insurance before his passing, my mother wouldn't have to work overtime to take care of my family. We could have stayed in our family home and not moved out into a smaller, more affordable apartment. I could have went to college comfortably and not stress about whether I could afford next semester's classes and tuition. I wouldn't need student loans to cover some of the expenses of being a college student. I wouldn't have to spend so much of my daily life worrying about how the next 4 years of my life would turn out and if I could make it as far as I believe I'm destined to. And in the future, I hope to inspire others to continue following their dreams despite the challenges the world presents to us. Thank you.